Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bazaar. This is just some YouTube exclusive content again for this game, which I've been pretty damn interested in since I discovered it. As you can see, managed to get a couple of those free mode, well, not free mode, I guess normal mode W's in so far. Hoping to get another one today. Trying to keep the expectations low, you know, it's tough sledding out there. People got some pretty crazy builds going on already, but we'll see what we can concoct today, and maybe we can contend to. Choose a starting item. Plus, I'm kind of hoping that me talking myself out of some potentially bad decisions might go fairly well. Interesting start this time. Rifle is, of course, normally one that's pretty hindered by the fact that it's got one ammo, but if it's my only weapon, it's not a bad way to start things off. We could start trying to go aquatic with the fishing rod, but yeah, I think I did that exact thing I was just talking about. Talking myself into a pretty decent starting option here, and then getting some monster loot early on. If I'm not mistaken, we can spend all 8 gold here and get 2 gold tier monster loot items, which is definitely a gamble. I guess I've already done it, so I might as well commit now, but yeah. Good chance that wasn't going to give us anything particularly useful. However, this is going to be a pretty significant reduction on the cooldown for the rifle. I know that's only 0.2 seconds, but that can end up making a nice difference in this game. I don't think it's really going to matter which of these we go for early on, so we'll just see how that works. I did end up trying a Longxian, I believe is how I say that, build myself. People tried to warn me it was a trap. I didn't believe them. It's a trap. You heard it here first. It looks so nice. You think to yourself, oh, it's just going to get better and better. It won't. It won't, I promise. It's pretty difficult to lose these early fights. So long as you got something that can deal damage eventually. Should be good to go here. Get a few bucks in the pocket. Definitely looking for a burn item if we can find one early on here. Take advantage of this cinder we got. Obviously, not really able to use the stinger if we want the rifle to stay in the mix, so we'll just have to leave that on the bench for now. I've been going with the strange mushroom fairly often. I've been trying to just get the early experience buff from that. We've only got 7 gold, so I don't know if necessarily Quixel is going to be the best way to go right now. Let's just go ahead and get a guaranteed benefit here. Gaining a skill, usually a little too risky, but I'm going to try it out this time and see if we get lucky. First time you use a large item each fight, poison 3. Yeah, that's not going to do much. Well, I better not roll the dice on skills again. I do feel like I need at least one more small item to complement the rifle here if we want a shot at winning this first fight.
Come on, then. Let's get this over with.
We did have the silencer in our starting set. Actually, ooh, here we go. Yeah, the silencer along with the pop snappers I think is going to be a winning combination right now. That's a really nice find. We'll go ahead and buy that first.
Our master merchant makes a sale.
I love this guy's voice so much. I just need to hear more of him speaking. Grab the silencer for the rifle, which just...
That's how it's done.
That just feels appropriate. And, yeah, I guess that'll pretty much do it. That's already us in a decent spot here. This is not a weapon, so this should not count against our rifle situation here. I am just mostly debating whether or not I want to re-roll this, but I think we better just go ahead and take the W and move on. Against Mahira. We'll see what their build's all about.
To dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Mahira's got themselves a critical core build with an alpha ray and a laser pistol. It's going to gain a little damage through the course of the fight. We're going to have a pretty substantial burn going on with the pop snappers here. I think we got this one in the bag. Not too bad. Take that early W. That's always a nice feeling.
All cannon, no ball.
12 gold going into day 2. Let's see here. Boost your stats with tasty treats. I don't know. I don't feel like I've seen Lick It very often. That looks like a fun way to go.
Do you like me? Here, have some.
How could I not? Oh, this is adorable. Got the candy mail. Adjacent shield items permanently gain +1 shield. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, we had this at one point in a previous run. Epicurean chocolate. I mean, I am going to get a little more space on the board soon here. In fact, I think right after this encounter, we should have room for this. I just really wonder if this is worth 4 gold even to eventually get plus 10 damage on the rifle. That does make a pretty substantial difference on a weapon with such a short cooldown, I suppose. So, what else could we get? 5 small treats. I kind of doubt that's going to be much better, but I'm curious to see what the result is of this. So let's go ahead and roll the dice with it.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's
And
gold.
before, oh, I see. Right, these are small treats in the game's mind. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, that was free at least, so not a lot of harm done. Now, as far as our first upgrade goes here with our first level up, Sharpening Stone or Cinders, in my opinion. Either way, we could do pretty well here. I kind of like the idea of investing in these pop snappers early on. You never think that these tiny little items are going to amount to much, but I've really come to like stuff with low cooldowns. I just feel like it's very easy to build off of that foundation if you've already got that established. So let's try doing that with the pop snappers this time and see if we can get this thing up to a substantial amount of burn. It's already looking pretty decent. Now, after we sell this stuff, which we're going to go ahead and hold off on that, at least the gumballs, until we've gone to the remainder of our shops in this area. I don't think I want to buy any weapons. Obviously, we want to just try to keep this being our lone weapon in the set. So I guess we'll just go to the abandoned ruins in the jungle and maybe see if we can gain a small item that might help us out. We're going to get the switchblade. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be something that works for our build right now. And I feel probably well enough to go for the silver here. I think our build's strong enough to beat the first PvP opponent. I feel pretty good about the silver monster fight. Although, I feel a little bit worse about it. I thought the burn would even be more substantial now. Definitely hoping to find a way to reload that thing. If I can get the poppers to just continuously activate through the course of the fight, that's going to be a huge upgrade for us. But thankfully this was sufficient here too. There we go. Grab a few gold out of that. We'll see what the reward is for this one.
Maybe a skirmish.
When you sell a small item, this gains 10 shield. Well, this is certainly better than an empty board for me. Although I guess I would have to give up the silencer for this if I wanted to incorporate it right now. Let's keep looking at where we're going to go with this. Non-weapon items from Kina is definitely a good idea in my opinion. Let's head that way.
For peace.
Ooh. Honing steel is very nice. Every 4 seconds, give the weapon to the right of this plus 5 damage for the fight. I like that a lot to complement our rifle build at the moment. Let's go ahead and load that in right there. Chum is interesting because it's possible, I suppose, you could actually gain money from this if you get the right quality of piranha. That seems pretty unlikely in this state of affairs. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and re-roll this. The Cove is very interesting. We get Vanessa's Amulet as well, which is not useless here. I might consider that. Coral 2. Cove is always just kind of fun because you can kind of use it as a bank. Just gain value by also gaining value from selling things over the course of time. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be interested in using the temporary shelter. I don't know about going just with a little bit of shield. I feel like if you want to get some shield in the build, you're going to want to make sure it's substantial. So let's maybe go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to pick up the Cove. Although, yeah, well, no, I'll have more stuff to sell, I guess, after I buy it this way, right? Yeah, and it's selling any item, so we'll snag that just to try to build some more value. And I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to find any other things to slot into that spot, so I might as well grab Vanessa's Amulet to get some kind of value out of that final board position. And then I think it's going to be time to sell the rest of this stuff at this point. I'm assuming we got the next PvP fight on the way. Oh, or not. Another strange mushroom, bronze tier junk items, which, just the description of this guy, I very rarely go this way, but something's drawing me here this time. Oh, wait, is this a fight? Oh, no, it just kind of lined up by like one. Interesting. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff where often if you sell it, you get more value on your other things. I see. If this is on your board at the start of each day, gain 100 max health. The cooldown of your items are increased by 1 second. Ew. That's terrible. Why would you ever use that? When you sell this, give your leftmost haste item +1 haste. That might be good at some point. Let's see. I think we may have to pass on this lot. He does have a reroll option. I might want to go that route. Let's do that. Buying a sharpening stone and a cinders makes sense. We'll probably go ahead and snag those. This is going to help us out
20 years.
with our cove as well, so that's pretty nice. We'll buy and sell these guys.
Tragedy. Reuse everything.
Yeah, this guy might end up actually being pretty worthwhile.
My rusty circuits to see that find a home.
So there we go. Get a tiny bit of regen on top of all that, and that's probably going to do it. When you sell this, your leftmost burn item gains +3 burn. Oh, shit.
Maybe if we towed a barge.
Yeah, we're going to need to make some space for that bad boy, aren't we? Hold on now. We'll get in there.
Now that's a bargain.
Get ourselves a nice upgrade to the pop snappers again. There we go. We're starting to cook with that thing. And I suppose that'll do here. I'm kind of tempted to go icicle, but I think this is going to be a better idea. Now, items, that's everything, right? It's highlighting the pop snappers, but I'm pretty sure items applies to the rifle, too. It'd be kind of silly if it didn't. Get that, get that. There we go. All right, we'll take it. Pretty good position here, I'd say. Just double checking that we got all the right setup down here. Yeah, looking good. Okay. What you got?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Shield build early on for Pygmalion. Certainly not all that surprising. Does look pretty strong. Not sure my burn's going to be sufficient here, but we'll find out in a second. Oh! Yeah, it is.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
Wow. Those pop snappers are
I
already
paint my
looking
ship
pretty good.
red, but I don't use paint.
See if we can keep enhancing that. Medium and large items, not really what we're looking for right now. I'm going to go ahead and just sell these guys, too. I don't think I'm going to be using either of those things. Pretty concentrated on a particular build already here. Let's go to Pip.
Being an elder is just one perspective. Youth has its own wisdom.
Got a little crit chance. Weapons deal more damage. Leftmost has +5%. +6 damages. Not terrible. I do prefer things that tend to scale a little better. Like crit chance, in my opinion, does most often end up providing the most long-term benefit as opposed to a +6 damage that'll, at some point, probably not really matter all that much.
Another empty chest.
We'll go for that.
Waiting to be filled.
Now, crit chance and damage. +10 damage on the rifle is pretty good. Ooh, an upgrade to the leftmost bronze tier item. That's a little bit better. I like that for honing steel right now, although it is pretty solid on pop snappers too. I'm kind of liking going really heavily into this, actually. Let's just see how that treats us.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Not really. It was only a tiny burn upgrade. I don't know what I expected, I guess. I do think honing steel is one we should try to get upgraded soon. Silencer as well, honestly, is a pretty solid one to consider. Might have made the wrong decision there, but that's how you learn, I guess. Sells items with ammo is likely going to be just a lot of weapons, so I don't know if that's necessarily the route we want to go. Chocolate bars is nice. We don't have to spend any money, and we can upgrade our cove. So we'll take that here. A little bit more value on that bad boy. And while I've got the space on the board, I suppose I might as well go ahead and slot that in, right? Oh, wait, no. Oh, I'd have to give up Vanessa's, which is fine. Yeah, we can do that. Not a problem. Dare I try the gold fight here? Things have been going pretty well. I haven't lost a fight yet, so let's push ourselves a little. See what happens. I do think this burn is a little bit more substantial than I realized. Oh, and we have a large item to activate our poison thing now, right? I forgot about that. Oh, we got a shot here, don't we? Hey! That's kind of surprising. All right. Bodes well for the remainder here.
Gunpowder.
Sadly not a weapon we can use, but always nice to sell another thing, make the cove a little stronger. I'm going to go ahead and commit to that right away. I'll just go ahead and sell Vanessa's for now. Monster loot I have been pleased with in the past, although I am recognizing now we may want to try to leap on every opportunity we can get to improve these things early on. I have realized that if you can get your gear up to diamond tier, it doesn't really matter what it is, it's just going to be pretty damn good.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
Cannonball doesn't really matter for us. Concealed dagger not really going to work. Although this is a hell of a way to gain some money early on, but definitely not in a one weapon build. Buying and selling anything that is only a 2 cost.
Oh, you're leaving.
Definitely makes a lot of sense to me. We'll go ahead and do that. The 4 cost, honestly, kind of tempting too, but I think I ought to go ahead and try to conserve my gold a little bit more. Crow's Nest. Ooh, that's definitely better than the Cove. Let's go ahead and put this back in the chest for now.
Enjoy your purchase.
That's pretty terrific. So that's going to give us the lifesteal on the rifle and also boost that crit chance by 25%. Really like that pickup. Figurehead is fun. That's one I've wanted to try to make use of in the past. Go ahead and get the chum here and sell the piranha and the chum. Basically printing money. Sells slow skills, get a small item, probably in either case. Again, we might be able to find the silencer or the honing steel here. We don't really have any slow in the build at the moment, so let's go try this out again. There we go. Hell yeah. Silencer upgrade automatically makes this trip worth it. And with only 2 gold left and just the Cove in the inventory, I suppose I can do one more quick sell here, right? 1 gold difference and ultimately going to be made back up when we need the gold anyway. We can always sell that Cove if we need to make some quick money, but like I said, good to try to treat it as a bank as long as we can.
I'm not like other Jabarians.
That's a lot of damage. Wow. Okay. Good thing we got that lifesteal, because we might need it against this guy. He's going to be hitting real hard. Oh, yeah. Come on, rifle. Maybe get some crits in there. That'd be really nice. There we go. Stealing our life back up to 400, and there goes the burn. Beautiful. Okay, I'm starting to believe in this build. Let's see if we can find these upgrades. Oh, of course, we got some more space now as well. Let's see here. I mean, that crit chance is going to add up pretty quickly, and another 10 damage right now is it's not nothing. This is a bit of a risk. Definitely don't want scrap. Definitely don't want that one. Don't want that one. I think it's time to go no pain, no gain. Day 4. Don't need weapons. Working at the docks honestly makes a little sense here. We can get a specific kind of item that might help us here. Shield item. A tool could still be useful. Let's try that. Ow, but this guy's a weapon. I don't want that. All right, I'll just have to sell that later, I guess. Medium and large items could very well be another rifle or a crow's nest. I might want to go that route. Got 8 gold, and I can always sell the Cove, so let's take a chance on this.
Small people. I love them all.
Oh boy, katana. It's a fun one too, but I think rifle is just a better katana, honestly. As long as you got it as your only weapon. Trebuchet, definitely not going to work for us right now. I don't think this is necessarily worth a reroll, but maybe it's worth the risk with the Cove here. Let's try it. Oh, a Cove upgrade with exactly enough money to buy it. Okay.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Sadly, that does not increase the amount of money we're going to make off this, but if I do end up putting the Cove in the mix, it makes it pretty good. In fact, I'm wondering, how necessary is the honing steel here? Is that something we want to give up for the shield? Again, I'm referring to myself earlier when I said best not necessarily to include it if it's included for inclusion's sake, I suppose. I probably phrased it better when I said it 2 minutes ago. Lifesteal saving our asses again, by the way. Otherwise, this guy's burn gets overwhelming pretty quickly. Another gold fight W, though. Might be able to slot something else in here. Oh, yeah, more cinders, absolutely. Any of those you want to give me, please and thank you. Of course, the Cove value there, too. Speaking of Cove value, hello. Gumball time or small burn item. Maybe double down on the burn potential. I just got to cross my fingers it's not a weapon. Okay, yeah. That'll do. That'll do just fine. Oh, man, if we can start getting that guy cooking, too, we might be onto something real nice. So, not using the Cove in the build anymore, obviously, which means I want to try to find one more small item, and maybe Tox Clocks has something we want. Not this time. 7 gold, no reroll. I'll go ahead and do a buy, sell on the bolas here. And, yeah. I mean, I guess I could get the jellyfish. It's certainly not going to contribute much, but it is going to be something. I'll just sell it again afterward. Yeah, that's better than an empty slot for sure.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
There's no pain, no gain again. We have the shield buff for the cove. We got the poison for the jellyfish, I guess, if I've got that in the mix right now. Getting another friend could be good, too. Although, I think the odds of a friend being a weapon are also pretty high. Get this up to 36% crit chance with 50 damage. I kind of like that. Losing 75 health. I think with lifesteal in the picture, that's probably not a bad trade for me.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
We might get a bronze victory out of this one. We're on a good pace here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. We got a pulse rifle build. The multicast and a significant amount of burn on his end, too. Well, we're piling ours on pretty quick. Wow, those quick rifle shots. Oh my goodness, we're outpacing the big burn builds. Although I guess his wasn't necessarily dedicated to the burn very much.
Without strength is a sword without a blade.
I'll take it though, man. Another notch on the gun. Medium and large items one more time. Up to 7 gold here. Still got the Cove Bank with 31 ready to go. I think I'll try this again.
Welcome to my business.
Wanted poster is a fun investment. I would have to sell the Cove for it, but I kind of like this. When you have, I believe if I'm interpreting this right, when you have this in your inventory, you gain 1 experience. You gain 1 additional if you have it in your board, which is, you know, probably not something I'm willing to do very often. Although, to be honest, if I swapped out the lighter and the jellyfish right now, I probably wouldn't miss it that much. Ooh, that is audacious. Oh boy, that's the server detecting the audacity of that move. That's what that is. I can't blame you. That is ballsy. But I think I might dare. He who dares wins, right? Well, it's giving me another chance not to sell the Cove, I think, here too. But here we go. Committing to that. And mostly just trying to find another upgrade here for one of these, but not getting lucky. So, all right, moving on. The more opportunities we get for that, the better. And speaking of which, maybe go ahead and try to get one here. We do have a lot of gold right now, after all. And we're not trying to build up the Cove anymore. Another whiff, unfortunately. We have Ramrod to reload adjacent items with ammo, which would work with the pop snappers, I guess, wouldn't it? Oh, that's interesting. That's certainly a little bit more useful than the wanted poster. I mean, that's a low bar, obviously. Let's keep that for consideration. I think I might want to go that route. And big whiff. Okay, yeah. Not ice. Oh, mob squad. Bob squad. Let's try this out. I'm just curious to see how it performs. I'm going to go ahead and slam this on over here, and then I don't think it's necessary for it to be adjacent to the rifle at all, right? But I guess I might as well. No, I can't do that without it interrupting that stuff, so it's more important anyway. Although this would be able to haste the rifle, which is pretty good. Ooh, is there a way to make that build work? There's gotta be, right? No, I don't think so, because the silencer has to be to its right, and the honing steel has to be to its left, meaning there's no possible way to incorporate that. Okay. I'm so sure I'm wrong about that somehow, but we'll move on, assuming that that's correct. This is a proper test here. If we can take down Mod Squad, I'm feeling pretty good about things right now. But yeah, being able to refill the pop snappers, I mentioned that before. That should be pretty helpful. Get a lot more burn going. We took him down pretty easily, actually. Wow. All right, I think we got to go ahead and just keep investing in this build. And speaking of investments, hardy har har, we'll get the crypto item, which is going to change its value randomly between 0 and 20 at the start of each hour. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that as we're going here. Silver tier items is pretty vague, but probably worth checking out. Ooh, hello. Well, if we feel like it, we can go back to the lighter at some point. Astrolab is fine, but not really a great pick here. And yeah, none of these are really going to do me any good. All right, moving on. There's another no pain, no gain. There's more cinders. I certainly still like that. Ooh, another upgrade silver. And yeah, I think it's about time we take that again. So let's maybe... Oh, I really need to find an upgrade to Crow's Nest. That would be sick. Probably the silencer again, I'd say. Because that's going to mean, I think that gets a 30% reduction on the cooldown, which is going to be a 1.4 second rifle or something like that, and that's going to be insane. Yeah, that's really good. 1.3. Oh my god. Poison skills. I'm not using a large item anymore. Crow's Nest doesn't actually get used, so not a lot of use for that. Let's go to JJ and see if we can find that upgrade to the Crow's Nest somehow. I got excited. I thought it was there. Let's roll the dice again here. Oh, I forgot to check crypto. Crap. I might have missed the value. Damn. That feels way too true to life. Oh, that's so funny. That's a great joke. Okay. There we go. Wow. Double check that again. So, clearly not going to want to incorporate the wanted poster into the board. I think that was a little bit of wishful thinking to begin with. But Ramrod should be nice here. Let's see how this goes.
No, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I mean, so far so good. Reason to be optimistic, right? Upgraded silencer too. Lots more big damage on their board though. Potential for the one-shot here. Hopefully things don't line up perfectly for them. I gotta get a runic shot. I need to steal life after that, and then they take their big chunk out with the Beast of Burden. They were banking on that being the kill shot. Yeah. Not this time. Thanks, lifesteal.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
So truth be told, the Ramrod didn't really have a big factor there. It's worth paying attention to that. A lot of fights won't go long enough for this burn to build up, but it's not always going to be the case. So we'll just keep an eye on that for a little while.
Come on in. Let's chat.
I think we're running out of time to find the bronze version of this. So I'm definitely going to try to take as many opportunities as I can to find it. We got a crypto of 9, which is not bad, but I think I'll try to roll the dice on that again. Speaking of which, another cove. Oh, boy. I mean, we got the space in the inventory, I guess, don't we? I could buy and sell a couple of things real quick. Yeah, I think I'm probably all right with that. Let's do it again.
Do you have to leave already?
So, I think we'll get rid of these guys. Keep the wanted poster for now.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Let me get rid of you, get rid of you. Probably go to C4. Yeah, we've got some ammo stuff on the board, so getting some ammo skills makes a lot of sense.
Hello, friend. Can I remote update in progress? Interruption will be prevented.
Holy cow. Oh, I almost don't even want to look at the other ones. That's insane. Whenever you use an ammo item, burn 2. Not only does that apply to the rifle, that also applies to the pop snappers. Plus 1 max ammo doesn't matter. If you have exactly one weapon, give it max ammo. And if it's a quad, give it plus 20 damage. Doesn't help. First 5 times you use an ammo item, each fight slow a random item for 1 second. Yeah, this is crazy. Heated shells. Oh, yeah. Heated shells for the Infernal. Let's see how this treats us. I'm anticipating that burn piling up real quick here. Although I'm not seeing it go the way I would expect it to. Wait a minute. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, okay. Well, wait, is that? Yeah, whoa. This couldn't possibly be...
I need to cut back.
It applies burn to me, right? Oh, that would be real silly. I'm pretty sure it was working, but I don't think it was working with the rifle, which it should be. Ah, okay. Well, let's see. Bronze tier junk items again. We don't have a ton of money anymore. Kind of want to do this and then maybe see if I can find a tool that might be the honing steel. Let's try that out. We got the goggles. This gains haste, give your items crit chance. Yeah, that's a whiff. Gold tier skills that might be worth a chance, although we got large items from Pole here too, and we're really desperate for that silver tier upgrade for the Crow's Nest. Oh boy, I think I gotta go ahead and try that, man. Come on, come on, come on. No, not this one. Ah, crap. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay. Leaving this one empty-handed. Another no pain, no gain. Some sharpening stones this time. We got ooh, we got the upgrade to silver item again. It's still not the Crow's Nest, unfortunately, but that could be really good. I wonder what Ramrod's upgrade is going to look like. I think I should probably go ahead and do the rifle. I assume this is just more damage, but that is still probably pretty nice. Honestly, any tier upgrade is probably worthwhile.
This will inspire the crew.
Yeah, I think that's just more damage, but whatever. That'll work. All right, I don't think we're changing much here. I keep failing to check the damn crypto, man. Yeah, that's escaping my mind right now. All right. Master Burner.
My fight
I have an
isn't
idea
with
what this
you,
guy's build's going to look like, but
insist.
let's just have our assumptions confirmed real quick. Oh, well, oh, yeah, there it is. Let's see if Master Burner can get burned. Okay, it does look like the rifle burn is working the way I wanted it to. Oh, yeah, he's burning me good. Wow. Wow, yeah, he lived up to his name. Damn. You got to admire a man that wears his heart on his sleeve. That's
Defeat
nothing but
does
respect for
not
that.
defeat me.
Or woman. Or person. My apologies. Chocolate bars? Probably not. Oh, we have a cove again, though. Oh, here we go. That was convenient. I'll take it. Sold. And, oh, aquatic items could be crow's nest.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
I can't believe I didn't think about that. No reroll here, though. Damn. You use another aquatic or item with ammo. This gains 20 damage for the fight. It's got such a big cooldown, though. 1.3 seconds, hard to beat.
Swim away then. Or walk away.
Get an aquatic item, weapons, skills. I do think this is a little too worthwhile with 33 gold to pass up on.
that you are.
It's another chance for the
It is
crow's
my
nest, but this
joy
could probably help
to
us
make
out
you
in a big way.
strong.
Your medium weapons deal an additional 36 damage is pretty damn good, actually. I don't really have a lot of freeze going on. First time you use a large item is not going to matter, so yeah, I like that a
I
lot.
have not died, but it must be very embarrassing.
Hopefully we can handle Chili Charles here. I got put on notice by that last combat there. This freeze is certainly going to do a number on me, but I do think we've got quite a bit of damage in this build, so... Well, eventually anyway. Oh man, is this enough? Oh no. Oh, don't do this to me, Chili Charles. Not like this, buddy. Not like this, buddy. Oh no, it's looking bad. I don't got enough damage for Charles. It's not gonna happen. I'll get a little gold out of it at least. Go blow for blow in the dust. Oh, it got a little closer than I thought it would too at the end. Alright, not a lot of harm done there, I guess.
Just one battle. Plenty more coming.
Oh boy. Man, I'm actually starting to think relaxing might be the way to go here. Maybe take another chance with the tool, I guess, for the honing steel. Roll the dice one more time here. The start of each day, your small items gain 1 value. I wonder if that works in the backpack. That'd be interesting. Tell you what, let's take a chance on a rare event or merchant for the content, right? It's going to be Jules giving us some foodstuffs. Burn 1, charge adjacent items, shield 15, multicast. That's pretty fun. When you burn, shield 5. When you burn, haste an item for 1 second. Oh, that's good. Hello. Hello, yes, please. And no adjacency requirements. Ooh, that coupled with that, coupled with that, coupled with that. Oh, yeah. I like it. Okay. Enhance the build a little there. Haste your tools. Your weapons gain damage. Adjacent food and tools gain haste. When this gains haste, give it 20 damage for the fight. I would be very impressed by anybody, A, able to make pink look that good in food, and B, able to use a rolling pin build. Alright, that's all I have to do. PvP, alright. It's been a bit of a losing streak with the PvP, so maybe the oven mitts will change that.
young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I don't know what this guy's name tells me about his build, but... Or gals. Come on, Baer. Get with it. This one's going quick. Is the lifesteal sufficient? I don't think so. He's got the freeze on me. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that was so close. Alright, that does make me
Like
feel a
my
little
crew
better.
says at the bar. Another round.
I worry that I guess I just don't have enough HP. Kind of seems like the big issue right now, which is making me regret taking those no pain, no gain upgrades. One more chance on pull here for the cove.
Me.
Oh, we found it.
Talking
Oh, we found it. That's enormous. A 25% crit buff for the rifle. Not to mention, gives us a chance at finding the higher version of that upgrade. Oh, yes. 66%. Now we're talking. That's going to be a big-time upgrade there. Okay. I think this is actually working from the backpack. That's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure this is working, too, although obviously we haven't gotten any bonus experience from it. Go ahead and make some space that way, and then, yeah, it's looking much better now. Aquatic items, scrap, no pain, no gain again, speaking of which. I mean, I think our crit chance is still pretty important to boost. I definitely don't want to lose more HP, though, so maybe we just go ahead and take some sharpening stones and play it a little safer this time. Get a quick plus 18 damage there, that's not bad. More cove value as well. So we never did find that honing steel upgrade, unfortunately. I do think that's kind of an interchangeable piece of the build right now, too. I could certainly go for more burn. In fact, I kind of wish I had the lighter involved now. Maybe I can find that again later. Non-weapon items can definitely still help us right now, too.
Deals, not war.
Oh, of course, yeah, there's another ramrod. I could have upgraded that bad boy, but I don't think I really care about that anyway. None of these are all that appealing. Chum bucket again, but no thanks. I want to keep our money for now. All right, moving on then.
I suppose you'll go buy a weapon instead.
Definitely still want to test my luck against these tougher fights. I think we've built up the advantages on our end a sufficient amount. I think this crit especially is going to make a huge difference here. I think that crow's nest find was real big for us. Dr. Vortex could not handle it.
As spineless as a jellyfish.
Happy to just go ahead and sell this, although it is a fun one to try to build around. I do think a haste build could go absolutely crazy with Lightning Rod. But, yeah, that's definitely not the direction we're going. Ooh, got a diamond merchant. Sells enchanted items. Ooh, fun.
Greetings, mortal.
Of course, yeah, they're going to be increased price. Double shield, slow items with the heavy. Turbo Pet Rock haste items. That's kind of a whiff there. Let's roll the dice again here. Obsidian Arbalist. Gains 50 damage when you haste. This has double lifesteal. That's pretty funny. We have another item with burn, poison, slow, or freeze. This has +1 multicast for each. Damn. That actually is tempting. Oh, wow. That plus that goes pretty hard. I just, I think the honing steel is really the only thing I want to change out of here. I think everything else is working really well. So, probably just pass on that too, but it is a fun option.
Buy instead, mortal.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Looks like we still can find bronze stuff. Also, there's the lighter again, and I think I have sold myself on that idea.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
I think that is going to be a little bit better already. Let's try another roll here. Yeah, I don't think we need any of this stuff. All right. Thanks, JJ. Now, I'm actually pretty happy with the build now. We'll finally benefit from that wanted poster. Let's see if we can take him down.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
A lot of poison in the build already. Here's some significant heal from the seaweed. And here we go, the lighter. Getting involved on the burn now in a really big way. Wow. Okay, I think, yeah, that was the missing piece.
You should put it toward nobler use.
I should have had that in the mix a long time ago. Oh my god.
Land legs make you predictable.
Now we just got to
You
try to
move
improve the
in
burn on
straight
that.
lines.
Can we find it? We can. The cinders. Nice. All right. Although, well, the pop snappers have the same cooldown, but they have the ammo consideration. Also, I'm no longer refilling the ammo here, right? So we want to improve the burn on the lighter now. That one's much more important. So there's that. And let's see here. Gumballs would help our cove here. Large items still looking to improve the crow's nest right now, so that's not a bad idea. Gumballs would be serious value with this cove, though. Yeah, I think I'm selling myself on that idea. Let's go that route. This is one that could improve UI-wise, in my opinion. It'd be nice to just have a buy 10 gumballs option, or just a way to speed this up, because it is kind of tedious. Same goes with the selling of stuff. It'd be nice to have a just sell all items in your backpack button, just to kind of expedite things, but that's kind of a nitpicky critique anyway. All right, got some crit chance, some damage out of that. Up to 70% crit on the rifle. Hell yes. And let's see. I think it's probably worth it to go to Ande and see if I can find an upgrade for any of these small items we've
Size
got.
dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
Whiffed on the first roll. Whiffed on the second. Worth a try.
If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
Rude. All right, hit the roaming aisle. Let's do it. Pretty confident in this one. Oh my god, man. The fact that this can haste the rifle. Turns that into like a 0.6 second cooldown or something on a 250 damage lifesteal? And that's the result. With all the burn to
Not
boot.
even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Take a pet rock, buddy. We'll probably hit JJ again here. I honestly could go for some chocolate bars. I feel like a little more HP here would go a long way. But any chance for an upgrade, in my opinion.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Poison equal to this item's damage. Wow. That could go crazy. Oh, man, that's really good. Probably not a fit in our build right now, but that's a lot better than it seems, honestly. If we were to pivot away from rifle right now into blowgun, the only reason I don't really want to is the 6-second cooldown. I think this cooldown is what's a pretty significant part of our build right now, but that is really nice. Trebuchet. At the start of each fight, your small items get haste. Concealed dagger. Starting to see some diamond stuff now. I don't think we're getting any of that, though. Weapons, scrap, poison. A bit of a whiff on this one, I guess. I don't really want a weapon or an item with ammo. Yeah, none of this is really all that good for us, is it? I guess this is good for this one, right? Yeah, might as well try to improve the oven mitts. Wow, that's a significant improvement to the oven mitts, actually. Damn. Oh my god. Whoa, yeah, whoa. What am I thinking? Get scrap. Shield 30 on every burn? That's ridiculous. I wonder if I should go for more skills like that.
Experience is treasure.
It might be the more important thing to focus on right now. Oh. Is that a friend? Do we have a friend? Well, we don't have a friend. Oh, man, that would be crazy. Is there a way to find a friend and incorporate it into the build here? Replace lighters with a friend? Is there a small friend that could maybe burn that would work for that? I wonder if it's worth investing in. Stout Fire's always pretty good, too, when you gain burn, gain regen, and increase the damage of your weapons by 3. I do like that to just kind of counter burn builds a little bit, and that's a pretty cheap way to do it. But if we got a friend in the build here, that would go crazy. Oh, man, I want to try it. I could also re-roll this. You know what? Let's try that out. See if we can find something that's not conditional on a future upgrade. That's pretty big. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. That simplifies things, doesn't it? Okay. Let's try it again. Maybe get a silver victory on the way here.
Not to squabble with nobodies.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Got some weights in on this one. We got a shielded vineyard. Lots of shield on that end. Wow. Tons of haste. What a build. That's cool. Oh my god. Charge item, charge item, charge item. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Well, that's us defeated, but we get one more shot at it here. This rifle is yet to be enchanted. I might be able to find an effective enchantment for it. Let's try this out. Enchant an item with cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. That's definitely not ideal, but that does seem pretty good for this. I mean, When I
This
really
is
think
why
about
I
it,
wear
that's
red,
actually
so the
excellent
crew
for that
won't see
weapon.
me bleed.
Get a friend. Oh, well, if I got that burn thing, that might have helped us out. Let's get more skills, though.
Have great potential. Let me train.
Your weapons have more damage. When you use a vehicle, your items gain crit chance. When you crit, your burn items gain 2 burn for the fight is ridiculous. Wow. Oh, man.
Don't teach how.
That'll help.
I teach mastery.
We'll check the hero merchants here. I think I'm going to go for, let's go for pigs. Yeah, that makes sense. Or does it? I don't really pay attention to what these guys offer a lot of the time. I really should. Oh, fun. He's got the gumball machine. That's not a bad idea. This could give us some long-term value. Let's grab it. That'll help the cove out, too. So yeah, we'll just spend 2 gold at the start of every hour now and get a gumball. Alright. Well, I think I should try this. Because if we're already going to die, I might as well go all in with it. So he deals damage equal to the current shield, so I just got to make sure his shield is not going to be too high value. Of course, the shield is equal to the current health as well, so I'm dead. Not fast enough for that one. You gotta have a much quicker build for that, I guess.
I can blame the crew for this.
Alright, one more chance at some upgrades here with
Bazaar's a
JJ.
crazy place, right?
That's not gonna do it. That is, though. Oh, baby. Platinum rifle. Or diamond, or whatever you want to call it.
Now this will
Shiny.
inspire the crew.
Radiant, shiny rifle. Lovely. Well, that's pretty good. Temporary boost might actually be necessary here. I think the medium items are pretty unlikely to give us what we need. Plus 2% crit chance and 2 damage here for this as well. 72% crit chance on that. Really nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this. And let's see. A little more max health is probably not going to do much. I think the strong brew here is essentially plus 50 damage on the rifle. Alright, 72% crit chance. Let's get some burns going. Hopefully that's going to help us out.
My fight is
Might be our last shot here.
But if you insist.
But I did get some pretty nice stuff to upgrade us after that last loss. Oh, wow. Big shield again here with the temporary shelter. We are very quickly piling on the burn this time. Big crit damage from their machete. Their burn's getting hefty, too. Yeah, I think they got us. Damn, man. Wow. Ran into some crazy builds. Multicast Fiery Cutlass was really
I'm
piling on the burn
daughter
quick.
Of House Cozina. My father lives through me.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you're having to contend with, where we had a pretty good build. We didn't have a great build, and that was a great build. All right, well, a fun run here. Hope you enjoyed a little bespoke content here with the Bazaar. I've really been enjoying this game. If you've been enjoying it too, please leave a like on the video. Let me know you want to see more of this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.